Shalom, Kohalayim La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rachakwadash. Peace, love, and blessings to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans nearby and scattered abroad. Peace, love, and blessings. I'm going to just do this video real quick. I just thought it was funny. This was posted 16 hours ago on Newsbreak. It says, what does the Bible say about Halloween? Which we all know the origins of Halloween is just, these the more we move into the future, these latter times, the end of days, as the scriptures call them, the more truth is going to flourish. Okay, so it says, what does the Bible say about Halloween? So these news articles coming out, which this is not news to us. This is not recent events. These are not recent studies. Okay, but this just lets you know that more and more people are starting to identify with how the scriptures go against these pagan customs, okay, because today is so-called Halloween. All right, so this article right here, I'm not going to read the whole thing, of course, but it does cover a lot of ground. There's actually some scriptures involved, which I'm going to read, a lot of the scriptures from this article. So it says the origins of Halloween. Well, as a matter of fact, hold up. Yeah, well, this part of the article just talks about how, Halloween has just been an American custom for a long time. But this right here, the subtitle says the origins of Halloween. It says some historians believe Halloween is rooted in pagan traditions originating from ancient Celtic harvest festivals. The Gaelic festival called Samhain marked the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter, or what the Celtics called the darker half of the year. The festival included huge gatherings, feasts, bonfires, and sacrifice rituals. Early literature suggests these celebrations opened portals to the Celtic otherworld, a spirit realm for deities as well as the dead. Now, the scriptures talk about witchcraft because that's essentially what this is. You think that they was doing this to the Most High and the Son, or doing this for the Most High and the Son? No, they weren't. Okay, that's exactly why these are pagan customs, heathen customs. Okay, these are the customs of the other nations, which when you go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, verse 1, which in the same chapter, it talks about the plot of Christmas. Okay, but this could be applied to any pagan holiday that the people of the world follow. All right, not you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We're not supposed to be following these pagan customs, these quote-unquote holidays. All right. We have our own holidays, which the word holiday means holy day, a separate day, a sanctified day. But this is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. It says, hear ye the word of the Lord. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Okay? So learn not the way of the heathens. Okay, and as a matter of fact, this is written further up in the Old Testament, where it talks about when you go into a new land, all right, that I give you to possess it, don't take on the customs of those people. Don't take on the mannerisms of those people. There's a reason why the Lord said that, because we have our own customs. We were building our own customs, our own holidays, our own feast days through the Lord, through the Most High. All right. And that was really the point on that. Like I said, the start of this chapter really outlines the makeup of Christmas, but you can apply this to all of these pagan holidays. All right. So sacrifices in this time, at least in this time, it's against the scriptures. Okay. As far as animal sacrifices. Okay. We're not trying to conjure up spirits, man. Okay. Let me get this as well, too. Excuse me. Exodus 22 and 18, it says, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Okay. This is law. This is law. It says, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. A witch, a warlock, anybody, who indulges in necromancy, invocations to the dead. Let me see if I can find that too. Let me see. Let's talk about the Nazarite vow. All right. And this is just how deep it is, man. We're not even supposed to go near, you know, dead body. I'm trying to find a scripture where it talks about invoking the dead. Okay, as a matter of fact, let me see. Salakia, just bear with me, pardon. Just bear with me. Uh, Necromancy in the Bible. All right, it says in the Bible, necromancy is the practice of contacting the spirits of the dead to learn the future of influence events, or to learn the future or influence events. Okay, and we saw that account with King Saul in the last days of him being king, the last day of him being king, and things of that nature. He was wondering why the Most High wasn't responding to his prayers. Okay, in Samuel, who was already dead at this point in time, he was already in the afterlife. King Saul went to the witch of Endor and invoked Samuel to talk to him. Okay, and Samuel said, "Why are you bothering me while I'm dead?" Loosely paraphrased. I'm not gonna put a whole account. Okay, but Samuel basically told Saul that what I'm saying, like the Lord not dealing with you, and today you're gonna die. All right, Deuteronomy 18:10 through 11. Okay, so let's go there. Deuteronomy 18:10. It says, "There shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch." Which that's what a good amount of people is doing today, man. They're doing these things. Use of divination. As a matter of fact, let's see what that says in the Blue Letter Bible. Deuteronomy 18. All right, in the NLT, the New Living Translation, it says, for example, never sacrifice your son or daughter as a burnt offering. So, what a lot of you people don't understand is when you dress your kids up, and I saw it at work yesterday when I was getting off the plantation. You have people getting off the bus with their children, okay, driving up to work with their kids, dressed in these little wicked Halloween costumes, taking pictures and giving them candy, and so on and so forth. That's a form of causing your children to pass through the fire. That's a form of sacrificing your children to Satan. Didn't you know? Okay, offering your children up as a burnt offering. It says, "And do not let your people practice fortune telling, or use sorcery, or interpret omens, or engage in witchcraft, or cast spells, or function as mediums, or psychics, or call forth the spirits of the dead." Okay, so again, this is law, people. This is law. All right. Verse 12, it says, "Anyone who does these things is detestable to the Lord. It is because the other nations have done these detestable things that the Lord your God will drive them out ahead of you." Okay, so once again, this is why the scriptures tell us plain as day not to follow the customs of the heathen, of the other nations. All right, so going back to the article, it says early literature, and right here, early literature suggests that these celebrations open portals to the Celtic otherworld, a spirit realm for deities as well as the dead. Cattle and livestock were also slaughtered as gifts to the spirit realm, and special bonfires help protect the rituals from unwanted demons. Well, you see, the thing is, excuse me, you see, the thing is, demons are going to come regardless. All right? They're going to come regardless, man. Okay, demonic energy begets demonic demons, man. Okay, it says although Halloween's origins come from pagan beliefs, Christians have long been a part of its celebrations. Yeah, because Christians are wicked. Okay, Christianity was created to lure the real Christians, who are the Hebrew Israelites. All right, because the word Christian just simply means follower of the anointed. All right, the real Christians, who are the Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who truly believe in the Bible, okay, that was created to lure us away, man, to cause confusion. This is why, in modern Christianity, You got white Jesus. They celebrate these pagan holidays. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter has absolutely nothing to do with the Bible. And if it doesn't have anything to do with the Bible, you as a quote unquote Christian, why would you be celebrating it? Okay? It says during the 8th century, Rome's Pope Gregory III moved All Saints' Day to November 1st, which officially made October 31st All Hallows' Eve. A century later, Pope Gregory IV extended the celebration to the church, and the pagan holiday found its way into Christianity. Okay, so these popes, all of them were essentially Edomites, so-called white people, who decreed these unrighteous decrees, man. All right, who instilled this into the minds of the people. Okay, that's Christianity's making a lot of money right now, and it has been for years, for centuries, man, for ages. All right, especially in the destruction of our people. That's why it's prospering. It says understanding these historical and cultural shifts can provide insight into the ongoing debates about Halloween's place in contemporary Christian life. Yeah, the Bible speaks. If you're a true Christian, you would understand that the Bible condemns Halloween and all these other pagan holidays. If it's not in the scriptures, we are not to be celebrating it or worshiping it or sanctifying it. Additionally, examining biblical teachings can help believers discern how to engage with or abstain from the holiday in a way that aligns with their faith. All right, so it tells you right there, the article tells you right there, discern, okay, which the word discern goes back to mashapat, which means judgment, okay? Discern how to engage with or abstain from the holiday in a way that aligns with their faith. So if it doesn't align with the scriptures, stay away from it. Right? So it says, what does the Bible say about Halloween? It says, although the Bible does condemn certain pagan traditions, the word Halloween does not appear in the text. And Halloween is a new term. You're not going to find the word Halloween in the Bible, just like you're not going to find Christmas in the Bible. However, you are going to find the characteristics of these pagan holidays, man. Okay? You are going to find the characteristics of these pagan holidays. Just because the word is not in there doesn't mean the characteristics or the customs aren't in there at all. Okay, just like America's not in the Bible, you're not going to find the word America in the Bible, but you can see plain as day that God did not bless this place. Okay? So it says, although the Bible does condemn certain pagan traditions, the word Halloween does not appear in the text. The Bible also doesn't warn against observing Halloween. See, yes, it does. So the author of this article contradicted himself. This is by News One staff. The author of this article contradicted themselves, whoever this may be. It says the Bible, because the thing is, people want to be able to please the world. So, oh yeah, Halloween, the word Halloween isn't in the scriptures, but you can celebrate it. You know, it's okay. You know, God doesn't mention it in the scriptures. See, that's going off. Because how the origins of Halloween was literally contacting the other world, which is against the Bible. It says the Bible also doesn't warn against observing Halloween, but there are a few important verses we can reference for perspective. So this is a double-tongued way of elaborating on whether Christians should or should not celebrate Halloween. But I'm telling you, as a Hebrew Israelite, it goes against true Christian values and customs. All right? It goes against the customs of the Heavenly Father. Ephesians 5, 7 through 15. It says, don't participate in the things these people do. For once you were full of darkness, okay, and this is in the New Testament. So the Apostle Paul, the Apostle Peter, and the other apostles who were sent out to speak to Israelites or Christians, the real Christians in Asia Minor, they were telling them to get out of whatever type of darkness or heathen activity that they were doing. It says, don't participate in the things these people do. Yeah, the other people. For once you were full of darkness, but now you have light from the Lord. So live as people of light. For this light within you produces only what is good and right and true. Carefully determine what pleases the Lord. Take no part in the worthless deeds of evil and darkness. Instead, expose them. It is shameful even to talk about the things that ungodly people do in secret, but their evil intentions will be exposed when the light shines on them. For the light makes everything visible. This is why it is said, "Awake, O sleeper, rise up from the dead, and Christ will give you light." So be careful how you live. All right. And then, it goes to quote the Deuteronomy that we just got. All right. 1 Corinthians 10 and 21. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons. You cannot partake of the table of the Lord and the table of demons. Okay. So we're not supposed to be double-minded in this faith, man. All right. When you with the Lord, you with the Lord only. You can't serve two masters. So I'm actually going to bookmark this. That might come out again at camp, just through the spirit. But but there you have it, man. All right, the scriptures, the Bible is against Halloween. Lord's willing, this is edifying. Shalom.